Nico, after getting ourselves back into the game, a hugely disappointing defeat. What are your thoughts on that one?
Well, there's two players on the not side that had very good days. I thought Hamid played beautifully, his basics were good. He got forward, played straight, hit any width that we bowled to him, and was a real catalyst for their innings, played beautifully. And then Hutton understood what we did really well and what Chris Wright did very well, and just really zoned into full and straight, hitting knee roll, asking good questions on a full length ball. With a good new ball that just on a pitch that just did a little bit, and fair play, got his just rewards. But two tough dismissals. I felt Lewis Hill and Rishi Patel were very questionable decisions that cost us early. On a chase, you want to try and get rid of the new ball, try and get past 10 overs, one down maximum, and then the runs are going to flow at Grace Road. It's so fast the outfield, and the ball gets softer, the seam gets lower and lower, and runs are plenty. But they challenged us well up front, brought us forward, enough good balls, enough good areas, and it was their day today. And we're disappointed. Vian played beautifully. He looked like he was playing a different pitch. By his basics were so good. Anything that was up there, he got into the ball and played straight down the ground. He defended their best ball well, and anything that was width or short, he absolutely smashed it to the boundary. So we've got to look at what he did well. We've got to make sure that we dust ourselves down and come back strong for Durham. But there's still a lot of positives today. I thought Chris Wright was magnificent, a career best. Just showed there was a little bit in that pitch with the new ball, and he exploited every bit of it. Ed Barnes bowled nicely, and could have got more, had 2 wickets, but could have got 3 or 4 wickets there. Will Davis also bowled some brilliant Yorkers at the end. And young Mikey Finnan started really well, and then learned that first class cricket, the margin for errors are small. If you bowl a bit of width, then people hurt you. So there were some good things, but we just didn't do our basics for long enough periods of time today on this pitch.
Yeah, after we lost a few early wickets in our chase, Vian and Darren Lilly got us into a good position, particularly after sort of 27 overs or so. But what did you make of that collapse and maybe some of the decision making? Yeah,
frustrating. When you get in this format, in the white ball format, in 50 over cricket, once you got to 15, 20 you're in. And then it's about your risk and reward for your team on this pitch of how you get there. And there's a couple of soft dismissals. Harry's was a bit soft, he knows that. Aaron's pulling it down of a deep square leg and getting caught on the boundary. At that stage, it's about keeping the ball on the deck, low risk, just batting and taking the game deep. The pressure will turn because runs. It's such a fast scoring ground at Grace Road, runs come easily, and you've just got to get in and then damage limitation with your options and smart options. That's what it's about. Embracing the guy who's in, which was Vian. We just needed some partnerships. We just need 2 or 3, a couple of 60, 70 partnerships, and that game was ours.
You mentioned Chris Wright already, how well he bowled. I think his new career best in this day, 6 for 35. How well has he bowled throughout the competition and leading the attack today, especially in the absence of 2 of our settled players in Buren Hendricks and Tom Scriven?
Yeah, obviously feeling for Tom, who's injured at the moment with his hamstring, and Buren obviously with the Southern Brave. We wish him well. Obviously that's frustrating for us, but gives other people opportunities, and Chris has stood up big games. Your best players stand up, and Chris bowled. It was almost a championship line and lengthy ball today, which was very disciplined. He embraced that seam movement early, and he just asked great questions. And they had 25, 26 players and misses as well, so he could have had even more, and we could have bowled him out for less. I actually think it was probably 225 to 30 wicket. I felt we just didn't have the discipline we've had in previous innings, but we'll discuss that tomorrow and move forward. So we've got Durham to play, who haven't got the most confident team at the moment. We've had a little blip, time to adjust ourselves down, have a great practice session on Monday, and then hit them hard on Tuesday.
Yeah, as you say, there is a chance now to adjust ourselves down. 1 game to go, as you say, against Durham. How confident are you that we can get that final push and qualify? Yeah,
definitely. We haven't played our A game yet. We keep talking about that. Today we allowed Hutton a little bit to bowl to us as a top order. I felt that certainly with the 6-3 field on the offside, he couldn't afford to bowl any short balls. He was going to challenge us forwards. Then we have to look at how we approach our innings. A couple of sighters, and then we have to play positively towards him to take him off his length. But today was Hutton's day, and he's obviously deserved that. So we will learn a lot from this game and take it into Durham and go and play positive cricket.